Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2017. We are on the final few games, 3 games of the season. I'm showing you the training because it's the only screen that doesn't really give too much away. Let's just say March and April were very different months compared to January and February. So different, in fact. We've won literally every game. Every single game that took place in March and April, we have won. And we only conceded 1 goal, which was against Chelsea on the 4th of March. So, we have played, I can't remember, it was Liverpool, wasn't it, the first one? So, yeah, we've beaten Liverpool 4-0. I don't know how. We've beaten Leicester 3-0. I don't know how. We beat Everton 2-0. We've beaten Bournemouth 2-0. And we've beaten Swansea 2-0. Which makes this a hell of a lot more interesting than I originally anticipated. There are 3 games left: Crystal Palace, Newcastle and West Ham. We are currently 6th in the table. We are 3 points behind second place. 3 points behind West Ham, who are in second place. We have to play Crystal Palace, who are bottom of the table. We have to play mid-table Newcastle and second place West Ham. By the end of this episode, we're either not getting Europe at all, or we're getting Champions League. So without further ado, let's jump to the first game, Crystal Palace at home. It's 2 home games and an away game as well. This could play massively well into our hands here. If we beat Palace and Newcastle, the West Ham game could be completely irrelevant. Because of the superb form of the team, I haven't actually changed the starting lineup for about 4 games. So, we have Fraser Forster in goal, Jung, Big Wes, Tonelli and Kieran Tierney as the back 4, Romeo, Lamina and Højbjerg in midfield, James Ward-Prowse just behind the strikers of Loic Remy and Manolo Gabbiadini. Van Dijk has not played for quite a while because he's annoyed, so sod him. Pre-match analysis. I'm surprised the bookies are even taking bets on this one. Crystal Palace can't win for love nor money at the moment, and Southampton should win this game, which should have this game won by half-time. With the form we're on, yes, I agree. However, the way Football Manager works is this is probably a game I'm going to lose. Palace have been relegated, and they've got some players that are quite interesting, namely Christian Benteke. Also, Wild, whatever, that guy, he's pretty decent as well. So I might maybe try and raid Palace calmly. Let's try and be as calm as we can. Don't tell them we can secure Europa League. We are favourites, give them a performance. They didn't care. That's maybe fine. If we finish in a top 4 position, after what happened in January, February, I will be massively surprised. So far, not a lot's happening. We've had 7 shots, 5 on target, not 1 highlight. Palace have had 2 completely off target, and that's half time. Literally no highlights. Brilliant. Assertive. We are favourite. Keep playing the way you have. Because I think they're playing alright. We're just not getting any highlights. Corner. James Ward-Prowse takes the corner. It's gone all the way to Benteke. That's we keep doing those corners, and I'm not sure why. Townsend, can he keep it in? He does, and Cabaye is through on goal. Don't lose this one. Do not lose this game now. Yohan Cabaye makes it 1-0 on a counter-attack. We've been easily the better side. And it all comes down to just a shoddy corner from Ward-Prowse. Cabaye is through on goal. No one really closed him down. I don't know why Big Wes didn't close him down sooner. Cabaye just puts it into the other side. It's 1-0 Crystal Palace, and I think the Champions League dream is gone. Remy, get off. Get off the pitch, Remy. You're not playing so well. Gabbiadini's looking uninterested. We could qualify for the flipping Champions League if you pulled your finger out. Buffal get on as well. Is anything going to happen in this game? At all. Nothing is happening. 1 highlight, and it was a goal. That was it. Corner. Buffal with the corner. Much better corner. It's come to Benteke again, who for some reason is the best defender in the game. Romeo tries to play it to Buffal, doesn't quite get there. Romeo gets it back. Tierney. Look how far up Forster is. I'm worried about that. Højbjerg gets it to Buffal. Buffal he's been fouled. We've got a penalty. We have a penalty. Gabbiadini's grabbing the ball. What is going to happen? Don't miss this one, Manolo. Do not miss this one. This is a do or die penalty right here. Yes! 26th goal of the season. At least we didn't lose. Penalty goes in top corner, I guess. Yep. No keeper's saving that one. That is the end of the game. Unless something panicky happens right now, but I don't think it will. Cabaye with a free kick, you son of a bitch. Free kick out of absolutely nothing. And Cabaye just blasts it straight in. That was... What happened? What actually went on? If I was a Saints fan right there, I'd boo the hell out of that. That was bloody shite. You were not good enough. That's a game you should be winning. That's potentially ruined the whole thing. Because Arsenal, Liverpool and West Ham all have a game in hand. Manchester United have done the double, so the league is over. Well, in terms of whoever's going to win it. I am genuinely angry. Like, I am actually seething right now. We're still 6th. And because Man United won the league, we've now got... I say Man United won the league. Yes, I think they won the League Cup. So, 6th place does get us into Europe. I think we've guaranteed Europe depending on the winner of the FA Cup. Which isn't too bad. But we are 3 points behind West Ham now. And 4 points behind Champions League. Can we get this back on the road, please? Would be nice. A win at Newcastle. Last time we played them we drew. A win at Newcastle would put us right back in the hunt. Especially if... Who are West Ham playing? They're not even playing today. So if West Ham fall over against maybe Man United. That could be the team they're playing. I don't know. Then we are right back in it again for the Champions League stuff. Because Arsenal, thank you very much, defeated Man City. We are still only 4 points clear, so a victory here will put us 1 point behind Man City and a Champions League spot. And then we go to West Ham on the final day of the season. There is a silver lining. Starting lineup today for Southampton versus Newcastle at St Mary's Stadium. The majority stays the same, so Forster, Jung, Big Wes, Tonelli, Tierney, Romeo, Lemina and Højbjerg, James Ward-Prowse just behind the strikers, Manolo Gabbiadini is one of them, and Nicholas Fulkrug gets his first ever start. He came off the bench once for like 5 minutes, so this is the first time he's really given a chance, and I hope I don't regret it. He's lacking match fitness. He'll be fine. Passionately, we could secure qualification. Yes, we could do that. Screw it, I should have done that last time. If we lose, I'm going to be so bloody angry. This looks like it's going the same way as the Palace game. Nothing's happening. Finally, something's happening. Ward-Prowse, Tonelli. Tonelli can't quite get the shot off. Højbjerg. Gabbiadini, get in! I think it took a deflection. I don't care. Gabbiadini's claiming it. We are now up to 5th place. 1 point. 1 point behind Manchester City. I do need Man City to lose on the final game of the season. And if Man City lose and we beat West Ham, we do get Champions League football. There was a deflection. I wasn't really commentating. I was talking about what happens. But let's be honest, the goals happened. What's more important is the league. Half-time, 1-0 up calmly. I'm not calm, let's be honest. Let's not be calm. Assertively, I'm happy. Keep it up. I am happy. You are winning. Sebastian Jung is not playing too well. Let's hope he doesn't cock up. Carl Darlow with the goal kick. Tierney. Fulkrug doesn't quite get it. Ward-Prowse does. Gabbiadini, he's through. It's 2-0. Let's end the match. End the match now. End the match now. Actually, no, keep scoring. Let's keep scoring. Let's get my goal difference better. Because, saying that, it's irrelevant. I need Man City to lose. Ward-Prowse plays the ball through. Gabbiadini into the corner. I was just looking at the league table. I don't need Man City to lose in the final game of the season. A draw will be enough if I beat West Ham. Things are looking up. I'm ignoring the game right now that's going on. I'm just trying to work out how I can get Champions League football. 70 minutes on the clock. I think it's time for a substitution. Fulkrug, he's not really done a lot. Remy can come on. Do we bring on Tadic? We don't bring on Tadic. Let's bring on Slattery. Screw it. We're winning. That'll be fine. Actually, no, Lemina. Lemina, you can come off. For Slattery. When has that ever gone wrong? Free kick, Ward-Prowse. Big Wes is at the back. Tonelli and Darlow with the save. The subs still haven't come on. So, stuff's happening. Stuff's not happening, apparently. Slattery's been booked. Atsu. Matt Ritchie. Tackle him. Gale. Gale's put it in. It's 79 minutes. This is squeaky bum time. Atsu plays through Matt Ritchie. Matt Ritchie with a lovely through ball. And Dwight Gale. I'm pretty sure he scored the same goal against me last time. I don't like Dwight Gale. Ward-Prowse, this is a good sign. Højbjerg doesn't quite get it. It's a counter-attack for Newcastle. Just go straight through him, Slattery. I don't care. Just injure the man, send him home, whatever. Slattery gets the ball now. Remy doesn't quite get it. Manquillo. Matt Ritchie. Slattery with the interception plays it all the way back to Forster, who smashes it long, only as far as Matt Ritchie. Højbjerg intercepts. Ward-Prowse. Remy. Højbjerg again. Romeo. Gabbiadini's in front of him. He finds Ward-Prowse. Højbjerg. Like Remy. Gabbiadini doesn't need it. Remy goes it alone and scores an absolute wonder goal. 20-yard screamer. It's 3-1. Please, can we just end the game now? Ward-Prowse finds Højbjerg. Højbjerg, little ball to Remy. Off his knee. Lovely spin. Straight in the top. No keeper saving that one either. This has got to be the end. This has got to be the end. There's like 3 minutes plus injury time. Okay, this is the end. Forster. Tierney. Just play around with the ball. Don't pass it to them. Don't pass it to them. Then again, we're 2-1 up. 3-1 up. It's fine. Even if they score, we still get the win. Remy. Gabbiadini's in there. It's not Gabbiadini. It was Ward-Prowse. It's cleared. Dwight Gale gets tackled by Big Wes. And Marino plays it through. This probably, the second half at the very least, seemed like quite an exciting game. That's the end of the match. 3-1 victory against Newcastle. The Champions League dream is still alive. Assertively, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Thank you, everyone. Well played. And let's see who Man City have in the final game of the season. Also, West Ham could ruin this. The final day of the season involves Manchester City versus West Brom. That game is a huge, huge game for us. Obviously, we still do need to get past West Ham, but Man City, West Brom need to do us a favour. The day has arrived. The biggest game of the entire season. This is actually the biggest game of the season. If we lose, we finish 6th. Possibly, actually, if we lose, we finish 7th, which would suck balls. If we win, we could finish 4th. The lowest we can finish if we win is 5th, and we get Europa League. So we have to win. That is the goal. We have to win here. Annoyingly, Højbjerg has gone and injured himself, which is always fun. So Stephen Davis makes his return to the side. I think we are going to stick with the same lineup. Fulkrug, he wasn't the best. No, Remy. I need the big players for the big games. That's the lineup. So Forster, Jung, Big Wes, Tonelli and Tierney at the back. Romeu, Davis and Lamina in midfield. Ward-Prowse just behind the strikers. Gabbiadini and Loic Remy. Subs bench is the same as last time as well. Obviously Fulkrug and Loic Remy have swapped around. Here we go. Biggest game of the season. We are favourites, apparently. I assume West Ham have been on a pretty downward spiral, much like our January and February. So we are favourites. Let's be passionate. We could qualify. I'm expecting you to deliver. Okay, they didn't. Well, I want to change that. We could qualify for Europa League. We could qualify for the Champions League if we do well here. Just make sure you win. I'm going to hide the league table. Is that a good idea? I feel like no. Let's have the league table and the latest scores. See, I was going to hide the league table. All I care about is that one game. That's right in the middle. All I care about is the top of the table as well. So let's shrink that down to there. That is all we care about, is that little section. These games. Let's go. I wanted to try and keep it a surprise, but I feel like it's going to pop up in the top right-hand corner anyway when people score goals. So let's keep it on the screen. Genuinely, I am so nervous. I'm so nervous. Podence for the corner for West Ham. Gomez. Tierney off the line. This is not starting well. He was offside. Gustavo Gomez was offside. What's even more annoying is I almost loaned Gustavo Gomez in January. Forster with a goal kick. Tierney plays it forward. Remy's not going to get there. Who is that? Lamina does get there. Stephen Davis. Romeu to Davis again. Tierney to Lamina. We're only 5 minutes in. Ward-Prowse. Davis. Tierney. Tierney's just played it into nowhere, and Zabaleta picks up the ball for West Ham. Loic Remy's closing him down. Reed plays it long and forward to Chicharito. Chicharito gets it back from Arnautovic. He's going through. He's going down the line. He crosses it in. It's... Oh, no. I could see it coming. As well. Pedro Obiang has dropped us down into 6th. West Ham go to 4th and get Champions League currently. So Hernandez crosses it in. It's cleared by Tonelli only as far as Obiang, and I do not know why Fraser Forster decided to come for it. Fraser Forster has potentially cost us Champions League football. Or even Europa League football. Ward-Prowse, though. Big Wes, Davis, Romeu, Ward-Prowse again, Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini has equalised after 6 minutes. Okay then. Man City West Ham still 0-0. So we're back to where we were when we started the game. Romeu gets the ball. Ward-Prowse takes it off him, plays Gabbiadini through. And I'm pretty sure we've seen that goal about 10 times already this season. Gabbiadini makes it 1-1. One shot apiece, one goal apiece. There's been 2 goals at Manchester City. Man City are now 2-0 up. So it does look like it's unlikely we're going to get Champions League football. We've dropped down to 6th because Tottenham are bloody winning now on goal difference. Unlucky. Come on. Yeah, that one. That actually worked. West Ham with a throw on. Zabaleta. And Nautovic has scored. Of course he's scored. Of course he scored. Man City of 3-0 up. Well, the Champions League dream is gone. And Nautovic's goal's disallowed, so it's still 1-1 though. Like Remy, I put faith in you, buddy. You've ruined it for me. Ward-Prowse with a free kick. Tonelli's put it in. He's looped it over Joe Hart. It's 2-1. We should go back up to 5th. We are back up to 5th. We are 1 point behind Man City, but there is no way West Brom are scoring 3. All we need to do is not throw this away. If we win, we finish 5th, we get Europa League, which that's a successful season. That's better than last year. West Brom are 4-0 down. Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Wilshere, and Gabriel Jesus. Wilshere? Okay. Noble. This isn't good. Is it cleared? It is cleared. Big Wes. Big Wes with a big header clear. Cresswell can bring it forward though. And Nautovic back to Cresswell. We are chasing that ball like a bunch of 10-year-olds. Why are we all running for it? Cresswell whips it in and Forster saves it. I think that might have hit the bar. Davis with a free kick. There's 5 minutes to go. Ward-Prowse almost scores from Big Wes's little flick down. I say flick down. It was probably a header or a badly timed shot. Forster can get it forward. Fulkrug doesn't get anywhere near it though. Tielemans has played Hernandez through and Forster with the save, making himself big. There's 3 minutes left, including injury time, plus injury time. Something about injury time. Cresswell with the corner. Hernandez. Romeu just smashes it clear. That is proper 10-year-old football. If in doubt, get it out. Just clear it. Ward-Prowse. Fulkrug had acres of space to run into, but for some reason we played it to his feet. Lemina's been fouled by Zabaleta, and James Ward-Prowse should be stepping up and putting this one right in the top corner. He's hit the wall. Get it back. Thank you. Big Wes. Plays it back to Sebastian Jung. That's the end. Okay, that's it. That has to be it. That has to... No. Ayu, he's hit it wide. Blow the whistle, please, referee. I'm just sat here in relief. How have we qualified for the Europa League? How have we almost qualified for the Champions League? I do not know. That was excellent. Assertively... Good win, well done. Everyone seems happy. Forster listened keenly, wasn't massively impressed, but I don't care. We have Europa League football. Curtain comes down on the Premier League, so the final table does look like this. Manchester United, top of the table with 80 points. Kind of ran away with it. Liverpool in second with 74. Arsenal in third with 73. Man City in fourth with 71. Little old Southampton in fifth with 70. Tottenham with 68. And poor West Ham, 67. Chelsea... finishing in 8th. Chelsea are not getting European football at all. What happened to them? And that's the news that we are looking for. Southampton qualified for the Europa League after scoring a top 5 finish. I mean, 6th and 7th probably would have got it as well, but it doesn't matter. We are in the Europa League this season, next season. The question is, what do I do? Do I try and win the Europa League, or do I just be happy I'm there? Southampton find inspiration in Ward-Prowse, so 2 assists for Ward-Prowse as well in the final game in the season. 30 million in the bank for finishing 5th. 1.9 of that goes back out to the players for finishing 5th. And Wayne Stevens has scouted a whole bunch of players. Before I leave you for the season, I've arranged quite a few transfers for next season. Most of them are youth players, and I will go through some of them now. So the first one, Alejandro Arribas. He is not a youth player. Clearly, he's 28 years old. He's basically coming in as a backup centre-back. Free transfer. He's alright. He'll do a job. Another player who is also not a youth player, William Vainqueur. That guy. He's coming in as well. Once again, he's a backup midfielder. He can play ball winning slightly. He can play deep line playmaker, so that's why he's coming in. Jordan Thompson from Rangers, 20 years old, Northern Irish, anywhere player, apparently. He's coming in. My scout said he was good. I've never heard of him. So he's coming in. He's coming in on a free. 17-year-old Ivorian Frank Dogboll. He's not joining yet, actually, looking at it. He's joining the 1st of January 2018. Frank Dogboll, if you've never heard of him, that's probably not how you say his name, but it's Dogboll. D-O-G-B-O-L-E. Dogboll. He has, on occasions, I played this before, where he's had 187 potential, something ridiculous like that. He's also free. He costs nothing. So Dogboll's coming in. He doesn't have a work permit, but I do have a feeder club in the Czech Republic or Bulgaria or somewhere like that where I can send him, where he'll hopefully become Europe. He'll hopefully become Europe. Become European. You know what I mean. Become European. And then there's a whole load of African new gens that I've decided to bring in. So, Kouadio Kone, who's also coming in from the same team as Frank Dogboll, 18-year-old goalkeeper. Scout recommended him quite highly. Looks alright. Bringing him in. Doesn't have a work permit. Ivan Mathibula. Again, scouted him quite highly. Doesn't have a work permit. I'm not sure whether he's a midfielder or a defender yet, but he's coming in. Thabang Nguyen. He is not going to be a right winger. He's probably going to be a poacher or maybe an attacking midfielder. 16 years old. I didn't even scout him because I looked at him and went, he looks pretty good for a 16-year-old. He also doesn't have a work permit. Sifisu Sibeko. I'm kind of taking a gamble on this guy. He's 15. He's not joining for 2 years yet. Well, we'll see then. Yeah, anyway, Sibeko, he's 15 years old. He's got 19 determination. He might get good. Who knows? 17-year-old Ivorian right back, Ali Tape. It's probably Tape. He's Ali Tape. He looks good as well, but I don't get him until January, and he also doesn't have a work permit. A player that I completely missed out. Tahar Mohammed from Arab Contractors. I don't know who this guy is. He's real. He was scouted very, very highly. He was on a free transfer. He, again, doesn't have a work permit, but he's coming in. And that is going to do it then for the first season of Football Manager as Southampton. We have actually had a successful year. We have qualified for the Europa League. We didn't do too well in the FA Cup. In fact, we did absolutely terrible in the FA Cup. We did all right in the EFL Cup. Next season, I guess we probably need to fight our way for... Do we fight for Champions League football? I guess if we try, we go the Europa League route. Thank you very much for watching this episode and in fact this season of Football Manager. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and I will hopefully be back very soon with the second season.